Alright, we're back. I don't know, man. Oh, it's getting bad. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Me? The culprit? Yeah? Why is it like this all of a sudden? To be honest, I've been suspicious of this guy since the incident. However, since the alibis are so difficult for the case itself, I couldn't make sure with certainty. Yuki, revealing that password was a wrong move. You went and dug your own grave. No, wait. Why did you tell me? I didn't do anything. If you don't know, I'll tell you. The most difficult issue that bothered us the most in our alibis was the whereabouts of Mikako, right? Then Mikako went to investigate the 5th floor before Yamato left the dining hall. But the one who said that was Yuki. The rest of us, except for Yuki, have no way of knowing what Mikako was doing. Now you get it. Huh? That means... You mean Yuki lied? What are you talking about? There's no evidence. If you're the killer, you can manipulate Mikako's whereabouts to your liking. For example, he may have lured Yamato to the 5th floor by falsely claiming that she went to the 5th floor, but instead Mikako might have been caught in another place. Why would I do that? There's no benefit. Then what's the notebook with the password on it? You got it from Mikako? Don't you think that's too convenient? If it was handed over to you during the investigation, why didn't you say anything? I don't know. I just told you the truth. If you're suspicious, you can ask Mikako. Mikako, is this true? Are you avoiding our eyes? Mikako? Either way, there's something else that you're suspicious about. When we all followed Kisaragi to the 5th floor, you were the last one to arrive. In other words, even if we've been together all this time, when you finally arrive on the 5th floor, your alibi disappeared for a very short time. Yes, to give a proper example, it'd be possible to go into Mikako's private room from the dormitory in the meantime. Stow the rope in the ballroom, leave the door open, and so on. The whereabouts of the key will need to be discussed in more detail, of course. Hold a minute. Isn't it strange that the sheets were hung on the ballroom back then? By the time we got to the 5th floor, it was already after the incident, right? It's not weird at all. If you knew the password, you wouldn't have to go into the record room through the hallway. So in conclusion, the bed sheets in the ballroom were for camouflage. He thought that receiving the password from Mikako would strengthen Mikako's suspicions. It's rather counterproductive to show it here, don't you think? No, why do you think I'm the culprit? I mean, I don't know the password. I really got it from Mikako. As Mikako said, even if you go to the ballroom and leave the door open while you have an alibi for a short time, the crime itself is impossible. Because the incident had already happened when we arrived on the 5th floor. You're right, Yuki is right. No matter how much you prepare to commit a crime, the person who killed in the end becomes the Blackened. Hitano used that point to become the Blackened instead of Taira. The person who killed last after preparing everything becomes the Blackened. I see. Teruya, you did a good job. This could also be a reason Yuki is a suspect in reverse. What do you mean? Simply put, there may be accomplices. Yuki, who did the final blow to Kisaragi directly, and Mikako, an accomplice, prepared for the crime. If you do this, the contradiction in this case can also be explained. What? Mikako was an accomplice? It can't be. Neither Mikako or me have any reason to kill. Even though Mikako can act as an accomplice, it's impossible for me to deliver the final blow to Kisaragi. That's right, because we don't even know the weapon yet. Really? There's no law saying that you have to be there in order to deliver the final strike. It was the same act with the science lab, when Uehara killed Hinori, isn't it? Our remote killing, that was it. Yamato Kisaragi's corpse had no ordinary wound. That huge hole was enough to pierce the entire body. Most likely the weapon was a bomb. And bombs are relatively optimal for remote killing. There isn't a single reason for the perpetrator to face the victim. No way. Yuki is the culprit? there's no contradiction in Ray's words. And the culprit? How did this happen? Because of showing the password? Why is Makako keeping quiet? It will be difficult if this goes on. I'm not the culprit. If they vote for me like this, everyone will die because of an incorrect answer. I have to prove my innocence at whatever cost for everyone. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Now I'm getting blamed. Oh my God, that's 6. Holy shit. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. If Makako is an accomplice, then this case can be explained. Like the culprit is Makako, but it was Yuki who installed the bomb. She performs all kinds of tricks, and only the final blow is done by Yuki. Yuki made his culprit theory is a certain possibility. Transporting those with the anesthetic gas in the cart, which we mentioned earlier, is something Makako could do. The murder itself was done by Yuki. But why Yuki? The motive is unknown, but it's the most likely explanation. Yuki and Makako are in cahoots. Then they knew the password to the record room, right? Then Yuki decorated the dance hall as if they had just entered to the record room. Meanwhile, Makako going in and out of the records did all the back work. Oh, that's the thing. And for us, he made it look like Makako was the culprit. He cleverly escapes the charges. A well-crafted trick, but it had a long tail. He can't be Yuki. I have to convince everyone somehow. This week's the objection. Okay, hold on. Hold on, what is it? Oh, it must be this, yeah. It has to be this. You can't go in and out. Yep. Wait, that's impossible. It makes no sense to commit the crime in the records. Yeah, what do you mean? If you knew the password, why couldn't you go in? Why wouldn't you go in? No, there's one thing you guys don't know about the records. The records don't open by simply knowing the password. How then? I learned this when the 5th floor is open after Satsuki's execution, but there are a few rules regarding the access to the records. First, only one person can enter the record room. Second, it won't open if someone is already inside. And third, if 2 or more enter at the same time, a bulkhead wall comes down. As you follow this rule, the door will not open even if you enter the password correctly. What the heck are those? I didn't know those rules. Yuki, aren't you lying again to get away from the suspect list? No, this is a fact I heard with Ray when we first investigated the 5th floor. Ray, I don't think you've forgotten, have you? What Yuki said is true. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but it's probably true since Monokuma informed us. As long as these rules exist, it's impossible for Makako to act as an accomplice. No, not just Makako, it's impossible for anyone. As long as Kisaragi is in the record room, entering or leaving the records is impossible. Yeah, that does make sense. Yuki is not the culprit. Wait, just because you can't enter through the front door of the records doesn't mean the possibility of a crime disappears, right? You could have entered through the ballroom. If you can't get in when someone is inside, don't you have to do the groundwork first and then put only Kisaragi in there? No, if it becomes that much trouble, the chances are rather low. They'll be caught up on the 5th floor before they even finish the job. Is that so? It didn't take that long for us to get to the 5th floor. Are you saying that all the reasoning we've been doing was just a guess? Well, me becoming the culprit and Makako the accomplice was shocked because it was so sudden. There's no benefit from being an accomplice, and there was no reason for me to kill. What are you talking about, Yuki? The charges against you haven't been resolved yet. What? I obviously heard about the records with you, but I think you forgot one important detail. Do you not remember? When we were given the explanation, Monokuma made it clear. It checks the heart rate of the person inside in order to limit the entry. Oh, shit. Yuki's like, shit. Really? So, what do you mean? The door does not open when someone is inside. However, the condition doesn't apply if the person inside is a corpse. It's not about distinguishing whether what's in is human, but a human whose heart is beating. Yeah, then that means... That means the Kisaragi was already in the record room. Sounds like you can go in and out by yourself if you know the password. Then, am I right, Monokuma? Yeah, that's right. Theoretically, more than 2 people can fit into the archives if the person inside is already dead or someone who can have their heart stopped on purpose. Well then, do you have anything to object to, Yuki? I was skeptical at first, but if the evidence supports it up to this point, the only culprit is Yuki. Is this a lie? Yuki, you committed a murder? Wait a minute, wait. No, I'm really innocent. Mikaro, think again. Do I really look like a murderer? Look me straight in the eyes and say it. Yuki, to be honest, I still have a lot of questions, and I'm not convinced. There is no answer other than this reasoning. As long as my life is at stake, I can't get involved in trivial emotions. First, I knew Mikako had to be the culprit. Yet the actions of leaving evidence on your own hands doesn't explain that kind of behavior. It can't be. No, this isn't... Wait, Mikako, don't stay still and say something. You two are being called an accomplice. You're the only one who can prove my innocence. Don't you guys think it's weird too? Originally she spoke a few words, but in this class trial Mikako has been strangely speechless. Strange that she doesn't say a word even when she's being accused of being an accomplice. Well, I do admit that. Mikako, I'm begging you, please. If this ends in my death, it will mess everything. I'm not the culprit, and you're not an accomplice either, so please tell them something. What the fuck? Mikako? Stop it, Yuki. I believe it's over now. Eh? What are you talking about, Mikako? I'm sorry for keeping quiet, but I can't deceive you anymore. I will tell you all the truth now. Mikako? You have a different tone now. It is as you guys guessed. I am the accomplice who caused the murder by helping Yuki. No, Mikako! No. She's betrayed me. I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed, guys. What is this bullshit? No, I've been betrayed. Eh? Huh? What? Mikako, what are you talking about now? Yuki, you instructed me not to say anything, but it seems there's no more escape now. Oh, Yuki's got it. That's so fucked up to happen to Yuki. Wait a moment. He told you not to talk, and you're not using your slow tone as usual. What kind of change is this all of a sudden? I don't know what to say because it's unfair to me, but I'm one of the victims. Yuki did something to me. I felt threatened. I had no choice but to do as Yuki told me. What? What are you... Nonsense. Yuki? Threatened by Yuki? Hold on, so that means you were intimidated by Yuki, so you had no choice but to help in the crime, and you were accused of committing a crime against yourself, and you used as much as he could. But after our reasoning, when Yuki was put in a corner, did you mean that you decided to betray Yuki, who seemed no longer likely to win, and tell the truth? Yes, if Yuki loses the trial, I will live and Yuki will be executed. If that's the case, it's okay, even if you catch the blackened. So why didn't you reveal it in the first place? I was scared. Yuki's terrifying fear was imprinted in me. I couldn't open my mouth. And at the time of the incident, according to Yuki's plan, I was accused of being the culprit. I thought you wouldn't believe me if I insisted like that. Well, that's for certain. That situation, if you claim that someone else is a culprit, your suspicion will only increase. It's all over. Yuki's disappointment is so great he doesn't even have the energy to speak anymore. Let's finish this. Voting time. Wait! Something is wrong. Mikako is being strange and everything is weird. Can't we think about it again? Let's talk a little more. Oh my god. She just fucking stabbed us in the back. What the fuck is going on? Non-stop debate. Oh, I have no bullets. Okay. Wait a minute, something is wrong with this. It is not, now that the accomplice came out. It's a fact. You're not convinced, but you have to admit it. Yuki Maeda is the killer. But what about the weapon? We don't even know what the weapon is. We already explained remotely operating a bomb or something of the sort. I can't shoot. Even if it was a real bomb, it would be difficult to find traces after the explosion. If that's the case, then it's possible even if you're not Yuki. Even if it is the installation of the bomb, it's impossible to leave your private room wide open. The rest of us didn't even know the password. Though else Makako herself admitted to being an accomplice. Stop it, Akane. As you guys said, Maeda set up a bomb on the 5th floor yesterday. He detonated that bomb and killed Yamato. This is the truth. Alright, I can't do anything right now. Oh, I can't skip this. Oh, Akane's actually playing the game. Akane countered. Wait, Yuki is not the killer. Oh, Akane's playing the game now. Okay. Interesting. This is cool. It's breaking like the stereotypes. Okay. How long are you gonna stick for him? You were not the ones who gave the answer. It's the evidence and reasoning. The evidence is showing the answer. You know, you guys said it, didn't you? Yuki was the one who installed the bomb and gave the final blow. It's impossible for Yuki to install anything. Why? If Yuki did install something, he must have done it the day before the incident, right? But yesterday, the day before the incident, I was on the 5th floor from morning until night. I searched every room as hard as I could. What'd you say? Don't lie to us. No, it's not 100% reliable, but it's credible. I also saw Tyra on the 5th floor for a long time yesterday. She testified that even when the incident with Kinjo occurred, she came late to her private room by herself, and that she was on the 5th floor all day. However, no one came to the 5th floor until I came down after completing the investigation. And there was no sign of anything installed, which means no one, including Yuki, did anything on the 5th floor the day before. How can you guarantee that? You may have missed it, or you might have gone from one place for a while. Wrong. Of course I know my research skills are poor, but I can distinguish to a degree when a person's chest has been messed up. I admit it's my fault for acknowledging that you were desperately examining the 5th floor yesterday, knowing that you did. All day, it's a pity we can't prove it. But apart from this, I want to ask, why? Why are you covering for Yuki so much? Even though she already admitted that you're an accomplice, and he's the culprit. That's because I don't know. It's strange for Yuki to be the culprit like this. It's because Yuki is the culprit. Tyra, do you have sympathy? That guy threatened me and made me an accomplice. Yuki! Oh my god, we got a CGI for the trial. Holy shit. Yeah. Yuki, calm down and answer me. You didn't do anything wrong, did you? Yuki, keep your mind up. Calm down and look into my eyes. You didn't do anything wrong. He's back. Akane. Yes, look at me in the eye and tell me. You are not a culprit. Yuki didn't do anything the day before the incident. But Makako... Are you the culprit? No, just tell me that. Hey, a culprit? I threatened Makako and killed Kisaragi? No, I didn't do anything. It's not me who's weird, it's Makako. I'm not the culprit. Yuki. There's something weird. I swear I didn't do anything. It's not me who's suspicious, it's Makako. What's going on? As Kane testified, I have no memory of installing anything on the 5th floor, nor of threatening Makako. It's also true that Makako said she was going to the 5th floor before breakfast this morning. Unless he was killed by some kind of remote method. At this point, even Yuki cannot commit the crime. That's right, Yuki is not the culprit. On the contrary, Makako, who suddenly gave a strange testimony with such a frightening face, is very suspicious. I think one of them must be lying, but who would that be? Kane, I'm sorry. Thanks to you, I woke up. It's all thanks to you. It's no big deal. No need to apologize. That's ugly, Yuki. Do you even want to kill us and go outside, too? What? Because of your usual behavior, the others took care of you and defended you. I hope you like that, but I'm not succumbing to your threats. I'll uncover the truth with everyone and execute you. What? Why are you doing this, Makako? Tyra, as you said, looks like Yuki didn't do anything the day before, but it was at nighttime when Yuki placed the bomb on the 5th floor. What? Yuki secretly installed the bomb at nighttime, so you could only do the kill the day before the incident. It's a fact that I heard directly from Yuki. It's all true. I carried out your reasoning, and the kill itself was done by Yuki. Kako, you really... If that's true, Yuki is the culprit. Kane only camped on the 5th floor until nighttime. Makako said in the end, Yuki really installed the bomb. No, we followed the nighttime rule. Nighttime rule, you know that talking about that, it's useless, right? Discussing nighttime in the class trial many times up until now. Without that coercion, our big alibis are completely useless. Oh no, Yuki, just we believe that you're not the culprit. I've used my head to the limit to defend him. But if we come all this way to this... Kane, it's not me. Give up, Yuki. As long as I betrayed you as an accomplice, you can't escape no matter what you do. I fully acknowledge the crime. Hold on. Makako, aren't you a little weird? What? It's too aggressive. Obviously, as you said, you became a criminal. You must have been a victim of threats. Now the situation between you and Maeda, Yuki's on the contrary, putting pressure on Yuki to the point where you call him a villain. It's how much my anger towards Yuki turned up, what he did to me. I'll tell you the detail after Yuki's execution. I wonder who will be executed after a bit more time. What? Ray, what do you mean? Makako testified a little while ago. During the day, it was impossible to set up the bomb because of Tyra, but it wasn't during the day, but at night time? That is a lie. What? Makako's side was lying? Yuki, Tyra, and Notori. I must say, I feel pity for you guys. They decided to form a cooperative relationship with you. I've been imitating Kinjo's idea and monitoring you. Kinjo's idea? Uh-huh. I put a threat on you every night to check your alibi during nighttime hours, just like he did during Hateno's class trial. Then, about Yuki going to the 5th floor at night? Yes, that's a lie. Yesterday at nighttime, Yuki's room was still. He didn't come out of his room at nighttime. So what? Why are you lying if you're the accomplice? Well, perhaps the premise for being an accomplice was wrong. You mean... Not an accomplice, an innocent person trying to escape by blaming me. They might be the real culprit. Seriously? Makako is the culprit? That's ridiculous. Teruya, at the beginning of the trial, you said that there would be no one other than Makako. At first I was, jumping over the edge. Wait. Makako? I'm not the culprit. The culprit is Yuki. What a joke. If you'd rather stayed still, you testified that it moved at nighttime. I heard it directly from Yuki. Work it down on the door proves that it's false. Yuki didn't do anything. That's it. Yuki also knew that the thread was actually attached. He also went out and restitched the thread. That's interesting. Put a thread at the exact 3.5mm position on those 3 visiting mills. You're telling me he knew exactly that and reattached it at the same place, right? That's right. Yuki calculated the exact height to which the thread was attached and reattached it at 3.5 centimeters. It's a lie to say it's 3.5 centimeters, you fool. Fall into such a simple trap. Are you still lying? Makako, why? In order to drive me to be the culprit? Noisy, noisy, noisy! I'm not the culprit. Why is this happening? I can't die here. Makako, is this the Makako we know? No, I can't be the culprit. Stop, please. Stop asking me. Makako. I'm not the killer. What is happening? I'm not the culprit. I'm not the culprit. I'm not the culprit. What is happening? Oh, what the fuck? I'm not the killer. What is happening? It's just repeating. What the fuck is happening in this trial? Is it Makako? What the fuck? No, it can't be. It wouldn't make sense. Makako, unfortunately, I have one more piece of evidence that says you're the culprit. No, stop it. It's this, the dying message, with the letters of Makako written in blood on the lab. This is the proof that you're the culprit. It was a dying message? If there was such a thing, you should have told us sooner. I'm sorry I only doubted Yuki. I couldn't tell, because no matter who you look at it, Makako was the only one who could have committed the crime. Because there's so much obvious evidence left behind that we thought she wasn't the killer. In this situation, the dying message pointing to Makako gives a rather odd idea that she wasn't the culprit. Yeah, but now things have changed. Yuki, who we thought was the culprit, is actually completely impossible to commit the crime, as Makako started to say gibberish. Some way she might even be more daring and smarter than other criminals, because you left a lot of evidence that anyone could say it was you, so you rather escaped the suspect line very cleverly. A reinforced version of what Satsuki came out at the same time the trial started in the previous one. Isn't that too much of a guess? Only culprit in the world saying they were culprit and leaving the evidence so openly. It's not a guess, it actually worked. She left the suspect line and waited for our reasoning to reach its peak, so that one innocent victim is pointed out in the end. Reach this stage, you will self-proclaim to be the accomplice role, became a victim, then let the person who was identified as the culprit even gamble. This was thanks to him. Yuki, who did nothing wrong, became the culprit. My apologies, Yuki. No, there's no need for apologies. But it's really Makako the murderer. Unbelievable. Actually, I thought it was also too difficult to go back. Makako was also had a good motive. The motive? Think about what motive Monokuma came with this time. Monokuma introduced a transfer student named Yamato Kisaragi, said that he was the motive itself. The reaction of Makako as soon as she saw the transfer student was unique. Watching that reaction had nothing to do with Yamato. It was Monokuma's reaction. How about that? Now it's you who's cornered Makako. I've a lot to ask you before you die, so you better answer to us. Wait, I can't die if I die. I must not die here. You can't die. What do you mean by that? Worry about that. It's just a culprit's ramblings. No, you can't do this, you guys. What's wrong? No, not yet. There's a problem left to be solved. What? If I'm the culprit, how did I leave open my own door then? Besides, you don't even know the exact material the weapon was made of. It's annoying, even if we don't know such trivial things, it's already certain that you're the culprit. No, I'm sorry, but that's what we said. Leaving the private room door open, aside from other things. I can't die now. I can't die like this. You can't solve that mystery. You can't admit that I'm the culprit. I have to come all this way here and guess again? Assuming that Makako is the culprit. If we look back at the case, we might find something we've missed. Better come up with a complete answer. I'll do my best with my brain going all out. Makako. Huh. Then, now the alibi problem's been solved. The most urgent problem is the murder weapon. Leave it until there. Time's up. It's time to vote. What? Well, literally out of time. It seems that the discussion was not over, but unfortunately this class trial is over. What is this? Are you kidding me now? This has never happened before. No, are they gonna kill Makako, dude? Fuck! Kidding, are you? Either way, time's over. Class trial is over. We're closed. Ding, ding, ding. No. Wait, something is wrong here. I can't admit this. This is not true. What the fuck? So it's just over? Bro, what the fuck? I don't like this. Bro, what the fuck? Are they gonna actually execute Makako? No way, right? No way, right? They're not gonna actually kill Makako, right? Time over. It's your own fault for sticking around for so long. Wait, did you get the results? I can't do much, so please vote with the switch in front of you based on what you've done so far. Stressed once again, invalid votes are an immediate punishment. I can't tolerate it, understand? So to the vote, who becomes the blackened? What's it gonna be? Oh no, dude. Is Makako actually gonna get executed, or is it gonna be a fake out like Kirigiri's was in the first game? It's gotta be a fake out, right? And unanimously, the Blackhead chosen was the correct answer, Makako. She was the Blackhead who killed the victim, Yamato. Correct answer? The culprit who killed Kisaragi was Makako. Of course, we had to come to that conclusion, but what? Why is this indescribable? Why is this indescribable? It shouldn't be like this. Something like this should never have happened. Can we go straight away with the punishment time? What? No, wait a minute. Aren't you in a hurry? At least give us a little time to talk. No. I prepared a very special punishment for Makako, the ultimate exorcist. Wait, as Yuki said, we are in too much of a hurry. Don't you give us more time like in previous trials? Oh, I did? I didn't know. As far as I'm concerned, the culprit has been determined, so I'm just trying to execute them. Oh, something I don't understand. What's with the timeout? Can we send away Makako like this? Makako killed Kisaragi. Perhaps this is true. Monokuma admitted that it was the correct answer. However, something is strange. The character of Kisaragi appeared. Something has obviously been twisted in this murder. Class trial. Monokuma, Makako. Everything is twisted like a toothed cog. This is the way it ends. If we let Makako go without saying anything. Wait a minute. Eh? Hey, Makako. Calm down and answer. What's your identity? Tell us what you only know. Ray. For this moment, I don't give a damn if you're the murderer or anything. You obviously know something. You've been avoiding us all along, saying that you can't tell us, but are you really satisfied with that? Would you really be satisfied if you died doing nothing like this? Drove Yuki like a rapid-fire gun. You had guts. I mean, say it like that time. Don't you guys like that too? If this woman dies like this, we might miss the chance to know the truth for the rest of our lives. Carl, without knowing anything in my life, I don't even know why we have to do this. We're going to stay here forever. I hate that. Makako, I ask you for me as well. Please, if you know something, can you please tell us? Makako. Afraid it's no use anyway, because Miss Makako can't say anything. What? I mean, literally, so don't exhaust yourself, and let's get to punishment time quickly now. Wait. Makako. No, Makako. We all know things have gotten weird, including you, since we left the ballroom. Whether you knew it, whether you committed murder, even if you're the mastermind, hope was handed to you by Satsuki. That's why, if you believe in hope, please tell me. I'm begging you like this, please. Boy, what the people say. Can't you understand the bear? It's no use. Makako! No matter. Just give up and take the penalty already. No. I want to say... Makako! Oh, wait a minute! I wanted to tell you everything I knew, but I couldn't. I wanted to tell you, but it was all too much. Now, I'm going to go beyond life and death to pass it to you guys. Tell you no matter what happens to me. If it ends like this, if I die without telling anything, then I won't be able to face Yamato-ni. Makako, you... It's Karakawa, that's really dangerous. Are you willing to die? Then I won't be able to punish you. Can't see the details. You said I could die here, right? Thanks to Yuki and everyone. Listen, this is a trap of the mastermind. I believe in you guys. Wasn't a long time, but you guys became my friends. Believe in yourself. God believes in the hope you have in yourself. Hope. Hope never falls to despair. It was just a moment. Makako, who didn't speak softly and slowly as usual, suddenly changed. It didn't appear to be like she was when she accused me of being the culprit. As if it was a reaction to the limit release, I heard a sound splat coming from her head. She literally fell apart. Makaru. Aww. I have to tell you about it. The mastermind has been with us in all our events. That's the key. Oh no, dude. I liked Makako. Fuck, why couldn't Kinjo die, dude? Fuck. No. Bro, no. Fuck. Makako? This girl has died. What? Makako is dead? Since Makako was the culprit who killed Kisaragi, the execution was definitive. We knew she was going to die soon, but before being executed, the more she spoke, the more she collapsed, and then she dies? It's clearly strange for anyone to see. The beginning of this case itself, class trial itself felt very strange, but more importantly, in the end I couldn't hear anything from Makako, and she left us. You really are a stupid woman. You cut off your own lifeline. One time I really wanted to know what was going on, but she ended up stopping at the final part. I feel sorry for you guys. But to be honest, even if she does say it, it doesn't concern much to me. This woman, Kako said at the end that the mastermind is in our group. Kako, as I expected. No, maybe not. She may have known a lot more than us. Kuma, who the hell was Makako? Saragi Foundation. What the hell is the truth? No way Monokuma can tell you that. What we're certain now is, in the end, Kisaragi and Makako may have held the key to our situation in the end, and since they left without hearing anything. Then, Makako's identity, the identity of the mastermind, the identity of the Kisaragi Foundation has not been fully uncovered. Even the truth behind this murder, we're only facing the consequences of an empty shell. Damn it! Yes, we remain unconvinced. Process disappeared, only results remained. Anyway, I gave a short break, but, well, shall we start now? My heart is pounding loudly and loudly. Punishment time! Huh? What? What's wrong? It's punishment time! What does that mean? Makako is already dead. What does that matter? Whether you live or die, you've disturbed the order and you should be punished. Punishment is not just a punishment, it's called an example. Could you stop? You'll blaspheme even the dead. Now, this is a rule. You guys have seen Miss Makako's atrocities, didn't you? She was a villain who tried to survive by overturning the sins of the innocent and good boy Yuki, that wicked woman. Now, I know that Makako was the culprit, and she even yelled at me harshly, but something is strange. This class trial and your words and actions are strange. Makako said at the end, this is a trap by the mastermind. As Yuki said, this case is very strange. And Akuma, in our eyes, it looks like you are anxious to kill Makako. Huh? And when he introduced Kisaragi, Makako collapsed bleeding. Ganakuma didn't even try to help. You don't mean all of this was a conspiracy? Huh? Well, whatever the case, Miss Makako killed Kisaragi and became the Blackened. It's my job as the headmaster to punish the Blackened. Therefore, the Blackened disrupted the order, prepared a special punishment for the ultimate exorcist Makako. Kuma stopped talking. Everything we got. They're already dead in a corpse state. They're not in the best shape, but answer the questions. Okay. Why is he gonna execute their corpse? That's kind of fucked up. There, they got a little halo. They're already dead, dude. What the fuck? What is going on? Runaway train, ghost ride. Ghost Rider, okay. I don't... Alright. I mean, she's a corpse, so I'm not really, like, as emotional about this. Because, again, she is literally just a corpse, so it's not like she's gonna suffer anymore. It's kind of fucked up he's destroying her body, though. I mean, she's dead. Eh? Huh? What? What? Hey? What? Power outage? Wait, I can't see anything. What happened to Makako? Monokuma, what happened? Hey, don't pretend you can't hear me. Answer. What the fuck? Makaru? What is this? He just stopped. What? By the way, didn't something like this happen during a class trial not too long ago? Makako said that if Monokuma stops operating, all facilities will stop too. But there wasn't a power outage back then, was there? When the world happened. In the end, there's something strange about this case. It's like this blackout right now. I don't think this is normal. So what the hell is happening? Kisaragi's appearance, Makako's murder case, power failure, Monokuma's stop. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely strange. Everything seems a back and forth contradiction. Monokuma doesn't seem to wake up. What should we do? You guys? It's arrived. It's already too late. Kinjo, how do you... What the hell are you? How can you move? Kinjo! We'll talk more later. We can't afford that now. Yuki, Makaru, Teruya, and you. Is that what you say after waking up putting on a suicide show like that? Do you have anything else to say? Makaru, where's Kisaragi and Makako? Uh-huh. Suddenly why? Wait, Kisaragi's portrait is there. Is that so? They're both dead. Kinjo, what the hell happened? How'd you wake up? What's the situation now? Just said we'll do that later. To put things very simply, I remembered everything. Came here to save you guys. You remember? You don't mean... You are pretty well alive, but it seems it's over yet to turn things around. I will protect you from the heinous mastermind. What are you doing, putting us here? You guys are being deceived. You have to get away from that girl right now. Huh? Eh? Huh? Kinjo, what's wrong? That girl is... It's that girl, the one who kept the 15 of us imprisoned, made us stay here. The criminal who made this murder game, the mastermind of everything. Akane Taira. What the fuck? What are you talking about, Kinjo? Don't call my name with that dirty mouth. Yeah. Akane is the mastermind behind everything? Wait a minute, Kinjo, are you misunderstanding something? Yuki's right. There's no way Akane could be the mastermind. No, it's you, not me, who is misunderstood. Well, it's not unreasonable. After all, you did that to us. That's why I'll definitely protect you guys from this heinous criminal. Kinjo, why are you doing this? Is this because of me stabbing Kazuna? If that's the case, there's nothing I can do to argue with you, but still to call me a mastermind. Kazuna? That's pretty cute compared to what you did. Kinjo? What are you saying? I have no idea what Kinjo's been saying. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Are you going to keep going? Fine then. Can you still do that after hearing this? Ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Akane? Ah! Ah! What the fuck? The cry like a beast. After panicking and denying Kinjo for a while, she suddenly began to grab her head, screaming like something out of this world. What the fuck? Her screams are going louder, more. It was a terrifying scream. What the fuck? Despair has changed. What the fuck? It's refreshing. It feels like something that has been blocked was just opened. There's no problem with my memory, just as that person said. I think it was very successful. Must have been hellish days to breathe without thinking of that person. I'm really sorry, Akane Taira. What the fuck? Huh? You... Who are you? Oh my, who am I? This is Akane Taira. Whoopsie, is this our first time meeting? Then I should give you a formal greeting. The ultimate maid... No, wait, that's a mistake. This is the ultimate despair, Akane Taira. Please take good care of me, Maeda, Kinjo, Makaru, Otori. What the fuck? No, it's Akane. Oh my god. Fucking kill me. God damn it. No. No, my two favorite. Oh no, they got me. Oh, wait a minute. Am I the only one who can't keep up with this situation now? You, Akane Taira. Akane, the mastermind? We didn't know each other. We know each other from just yesterday, but this morning we were together for a very short time, but I can tell. I know that Yuki is a good person. But from Yuki, I didn't want to hear that from Yuki. I want to apologize sooner. I'm sorry. The reason I asked you to dance is because that we could be able to talk like this. I'm really sorry. Mind up. Calm down and look into my eyes. You didn't do anything wrong. What the fuck? That Akane was the mastermind of everything? Ah, it looks like the power is returned. Is the spare power turned on? I'm gonna die. Hey, suddenly the bear hills was thrown down. I don't like this facility at all. Monokuma, it's been a long time. Eh, Monokuma, it's been a long time. What's that sound? Miss Taira, surely not. You have returned? Sure did. You've been through a lot. What is the situation? This isn't a dream, is it? It's not a dream. Monokuma is moving separately on the subject of the mastermind. You revealed your true colors. This time I'll definitely protect everyone. Oh my, Kinjo, now isn't the time to say that. Since I woke up, the killing school life is no more. Asking Monokuma to dispose of each one of you is a breeze. Disposal? Is what I'd like to say, but that wouldn't be much fun, would it? Besides, I still have an appointment with a certain person. So, I'll give you a chance to stand in the final stage. Wonderful stage to decorate the finale. Oh my god, it's Yuki. It's Yuki and Akane, isn't it? And they're in love. That's it, isn't it? That's why we've been so close to Akane. It's because they're in love. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a couple. Holy shit, it's a couple. That's why I've had the fucking... Oh my god. It's literally only gonna be 3 people. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Situation in front of the eyes is incomprehensible, unfolding at the same speed of light. I just stood idly by, Akane, looking at the person who was Akane Taira. I've become frozen. What the fuck? Revive end, despair eclipse. So wait, there's only 4 people then, right? Am I missing someone? Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, and we're together in the top left-hand corner. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. It's only gonna be, oh my god. The only survivors are gonna be Atori, Makaru, and Kinjo, aren't they? Those are gonna be the... Is Kinjo gonna be the... No, he's gonna be the hero. No, oh my god, okay. No, it's fine. Fuck me, okay. Alrighty. I don't like this game anymore. Oh, no. I don't... Oh, no, dude. It's gonna be these 3. It's gonna be something where Yuki denies it, right? And it's gonna be Yuki and her, right? Because she said she has to meet with that person. And I'm guessing we were connected because those 2 were in love, weren't they? Yeah, and I'm gonna die at the end with her. It's either gonna be Yuki's gonna die in the end with her, or he's gonna like deny it, and she's gonna freak out. But I have a feeling those 2 are gonna die, and it's gonna be really Rei, Atori, and Kinjo left. Holy fuck. That was not the trio I thought was gonna live when I started this. I thought we were gonna have Makako survive, and it's like, no. So it was true, they didn't remember. But certain keywords bring them... Oh my god, okay. Yes, please. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me for now. I need a second to, like, process this. But holy shit. Anyway, see you guys then in the next part for chapter 6. I have a feeling only 3 people are gonna make it out of this. Anyway, peace.